YouTube? You already know it's your man Matty Mac Car Reviews, and today I'm feeling extra good because you already know it's your boy birthday. I just turned 22. Happy birthday to me. I got something special for y'all, and this is a collab video. My man, I know him from years. You already know MDG Collections. What up, brother? What up? What up? What up?
Yo, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, good looks, man. Good looks.
Yo, man, listen, this guy, I've been knowing this guy for years. Since he was like 12, 13. Now he's grown up. He's got a YouTube channel, and we're gonna put him on. 392.
So listen, man, we doing the Daytona 2017 Daytona 392, right? Look at that. I like the rims over here. What type of rims is these?
That's the 2017 style for the Daytona.
The 2017 style?
Yeah, that was the first design that they did for the Daytona.
The joint is hard. I like the black Brimbos. The black Brimbos look dope. You see the Brimbos over there, slotted rotors. And one of the videos I saw on your page, it looked like it was gold.
Yeah.
That joint would be dope if it was gold.
I know, that was crazy. I was probably just lighting.
Then I see you put this. I see you put the 392 right here.
Yep.
Fissile joint, boom.
Yeah, the thing is when you get the Daytona with the
MDG Collections
package, it comes with the 392, but it's a matte sticker. So what I did was I got the decal delete. I didn't get the decals, so it didn't come with the 392. So I had to add a three-dimensional 392 on top.
So it's sticking out. So we got the joint on the Jeep. It say 392. Also, damn, it's getting dark out here. You see, he don't got the Hemi right here because usually the Hemi is right there.
Exactly.
Usually the Hemi right there. You got the decal delete. You see that big scoop right there. Look at that big scoop. Clean. Daytona. Clean. You see the fogs right there. Boom. Know what I mean? Got the sunroof. Daytona right there. So look, this joint right here is capless. This is how it is in my Uncle joint too. But I see that it comes with the cover, but it's not the knob. It's hooked up to the door, the suction cup. So that's dope. That would have been dope if they put that on the 2014 Grand Cherokee SRT. I don't know how they have it on the newer ones, the 2017s and all that. But yeah, that's fire. Yo, before we drive, I wanted to show y'all this right here. I like this. I noticed in my other boys' Hellcat Charger, they have the performance page that you can actually pick what you want, like the transmission, what you want the transmission on, exactly. And all that. Paddle shifters. Paddle shifters is my thing. I love the paddle shifters. You can actually do the paddle shifters on a steering wheel, and you could do the menu from the gear shifter. From the shifter, exactly. You can do it from the That's dope. Paddle shifters, exactly. Also, I was watching one of your other videos. These usually come in red. Right. You change that out. I don't know if you guys can see that real good. Well, the thing is on my Daytona, it's black. So on the Hellcat, like the SRTs and the Hellcats, it's red. It's red. So what I did was I went with the gold theme because my seats have gold embroidery. If you look on the back right here where the seat is, it's Daytona and gold. So that's why I went with a gold push button start. You got the suede and the leather? It's suede and leather, yeah, exactly. So basically what I did was is match that gold with this gold also, change that badge out, and the one on the steering wheel also. So that's why I went with gold, because I have the gold. And you said it was 5 pieces. Yeah, I watched the videos. Yep, gold up there too. So when you drop them down like this, people in the front of your car, they see 392. That's dope. When your car is parked. That's dope. Yep. That's dope. So you got the sunroof right here. Dope. And you see it's blacked out. Yeah, I like the black look. Blacked out on a black car, you can't go wrong with that. And this is what I like from the Chargers. When you start that thing up, boom. You see the needle goes to the left, goes to the right. The back. Crazy. The seats are dope in the back. Crazy room in the back. Crazy room in the back, right? That's dope. You see he got that camera back there. That's that camera. And you got the front. Yes, it's a dash cam, dual cam system. So it's a dual camera system. It's 1080p. It records 24/7. So you got that you got that look for when when your car is parked at all times. That's dope. All right, just so you guys know, transmission is in track. Paddle shifters are off for right now because I want to see how he drives. He's my man for years.
Like I said, been knowing this guy since he was pretty much 12, 13 years old. Watched him grow up as a man. Now he's got his own YouTube channel. Now he's driving. It's crazy to see this guy now behind the driver's seat.
What up, man?
I ain't even checked to see if you got a driver's license.
Oh, yeah. You know the deal. You know.
I'm going to go ahead and trust him. I've been knowing this guy since he was a kid. So like I said, now he's a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? Got his own YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel?
Matty Mac Car Reviews. Check me out. Matty Mac Car Reviews. That's my channel. And for everybody on my channel, check this guy out. MDG Collections. You already know. And the stuff will be in the description below. I'm gonna have something popping up right there. Exactly.
Same thing with me. I'm gonna pop his name up with his YouTube on my actual video, so you can see how to find him. If you need to hit that for us, you hit it.
Oh yeah, I hit that already.
So right now he's in track mode, and hopefully the lighting picks up. Okay, it's kind of dark out here. We got the interior lights on.
I'm already noticing from the drive, because I drove the Hellcat, also the Hellcat Charger. The exhaust is serious, and for a stock exhaust, it's serious. It's loud. I got the back windows cracked a little bit, because that's how I rock when I'm in the Jeep. Put the back windows, crack the back windows a little bit, so I can hear the exhaust.
If you want, we can do these just a little bit too in the front, just so it can open up everything, because these mics pick up a lot, and they'll pick up the whole crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? So he, like he said, he drove a Hellcat. He did a video with another guy that I met at one of the meets, and that I put his car in my video. He actually knows him. It's a small world how shit is. And he put he drove his Hellcat, and now he's driving my Daytona. The Hellcat has more power, as you guys know, it's supercharged, but he's gonna tell you the difference after this light. When it turns green, I want you to step on it, man. But you I want you to really get it.
And on top of that, my uncle has a Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT.
Yeah.
That's that power. I feel like we'll spin too.
That's the thing. It's listen. It's no. This 392 is no Hellcat, but let me tell you something. People that drive Hellcats, will tell you this is nothing to play around with. It's literally like, I mean, it's not even, the Hellcat is not even a full second faster than this car 0 to 60, as you guys know. So I mean, it's like, you know, it's a few tenths of a second faster. And at the end of the day, this car, like I said, when you're in city driving, is more forgiving, because like I said, less on gas. You pay more on gas with the Hellcat. The Hellcat is serious, don't get me wrong, but bang for your buck, you can't go wrong with the 392. You got enough power with this car, and you saving on gas and car insurance.
Oh shit, my bad.
It's all good. Yeah, but then you gotta go slow. But like I said, I mean, overall, you know, the 392 is definitely a powerhouse. So you tell me, like I said, once you keep feeling it, man, let me know how you feel with it, as far as.
And this is my first time driving a Daytona, so as I'm driving it, you go see me go fast, slow. I'm just learning the car, you know what I mean? Because I don't just get in any car and go crazy. I gotta learn the car, because I gotta feel comfortable, you know what I mean? Exactly. But me, I'm about, because I told you my uncle, my uncle and all that, he got the Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT 2014 joint, and that joint is all-wheel drive. So when you hit the gas, that joint is pulling you back like that, you feel me? I'm all about them hard shifts, you feel me?
Exactly.
And we can do the paddle shifts.
Yeah,
so see how that rock?
Yeah, you just gotta hit track mode.
Hit track?
Yeah, at the very top. The very top.
Oh,
now the paddle
I'm bugging. Now it's on?
Yeah, it's on.
Alright, so this is third gear. No, matter of fact, alright, third gear. This joint is the truth. And I like the blowback when you break the gears down.
Yep, the downshift is serious. And the thing with the 392, it's naturally aspirated, so you hear that right there. Whereas with the Hellcat, it's more of a whine. It's supercharged, so you hear that whine. It sounds more.
Exactly. You gonna hear everything.
Right, but this car, it sounds meaner. It sounds meaner because it's just naturally aspirated. So just that sound alone will put you in a mindset like, oh, this is real, you know.
And I don't know if y'all know, sorry to cut you off, but I don't know if y'all know this. Damn, that really sound crazy. I don't know if y'all noticed, but when I was going over the bump, I wasn't even going fast. And that thing, because I'm used to doing it in the Jeep, when you go slow over the bumps, it's cool. But this one, you got to go extra slow over the bumps, because it hit a little when I went over the bump.
Yeah, just crazy about it. It's all good.
So
let me get that panel on it.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, they put a panel at the bottom that's made for like, you know, like when you're going over speed bumps or whatever, so you can kind of take that punch.
Now, how does this car handle on curves?
It's pretty good. It's like I said, for its size, it's definitely it's very agile for its size. You know, that's the thing. These cars are 4,500 pounds, and they handle like a car half its size. That's what's so special about them. They have great agility. The agility is off the charts for a car this size. That's what's impressive about it. You know, if the car was half its size and handling like this, or half its size, 0 to 60 at the times that it does, it wouldn't be that impressive. But what's impressive about these cars is they're almost 4,500 pounds, and you're getting up from 0 to 60 in basically 4.3 seconds. That's unheard of.
Yeah, I love that. I love that, man. What's your favorite thing about this car?
Just to get up and go. Just the modes, the state modes. You know, from eco mode to sport to track. And then if you want to just be in the middle and just have that luxury feel, you can go to street mode. You got 4 different modes. Then you can go to a 5th mode called valet mode, when you want to give your car to somebody and you don't want them to go crazy in it. It's just, that's what I love about it. The versatility, just how diverse it is. Just the distinctness about each and every. It's like you driving a different car every day. You can't get sick of it. Every single day you can switch it up. Put paddle shifters on, turn them off. Go into the track mode, turn it off. Go to sport mode with the transmission. You know, a little bit more, less aggressive, and then boom, you still got the pop. When you're in track mode and you're changing gears, you hear that pop. It's almost like firecrackers going on.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
So right here, when we was passing, I know this is the block right here. Nah, it's not this block. It's another block. I'ma hit it hard, doing the paddle shifters. Then I'll do it again, doing the automatic mode. And the 0 to 60, this car is what?
It's 4.3, but there's been people that's gotten 4.1s, 4.0. So it's like it could be low 4s, 4.1. It can get there.
And the horsepower in this car is
475. But with the cold air intake that the car comes with, it's 500, because these cars are underrated. Dodge underrates a lot of these cars. So really, this car is about it's a little 500 horsepower.
And this joint don't have the launch.
It has the launch control. You'd have to set it up. You know what I'm saying? You have to go into launch control and set it up.
Too much, right?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But, you know,
we got traction control on.
Traction control right now is on, yeah. If traction control wasn't on right there, you'd have spun it. Yeah, it would have spun. It would have been, you were spinning right there, just
a little, but I felt it kick them down a little bit.
Exactly. And what happened was that was the ESC, the electronic stability control, helping you out. You know, electronically the brakes was pretty much activated.
To keep me on track.
Pretty much. And if you take that off, you'd have been spinning for a lot longer. And that's how much power it's putting down. The wheels can't take it, and they just basically getting destroyed. Literally, they're spinning out until they just finally get enough heat.
And then they grip.
And then they grip, and you can take off.
That beeping noise.
Oh, that's probably that's my front dash cam. If you hit a little bump, it'll say that.
Oh, okay,
it sounds like it feels that the car got into an incident.
Oh,
so if it caught somebody, that's what that dash cam does. If you hit somebody bumps your car, you hear that beep beep beep. That means it's saved into my encrypted file. It won't delete. It won't get overlooped, and I can go check and see what happened to my car.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah. So when you hit a bump, it'll fake this.
This block is good, right?
Yeah. Right. It's good. Yeah. So you got you want to put the. You want to take the paddle shifters off, you said, and try?
Oh yeah, I put it back in the regular joint.
Got you. All right, so now you can actually put it right here on. You want to just have it automatic, right? Yeah. Custom steel track, paddle shifters off now.
Copy. So now I'm just gonna hit it hard and see how we rock off. I'm gonna tilt it. All right. It almost felt like we was in a Hellcat right there. And the brakes,
Brembo's the same brakes.
Brembo, the 6-piston joint.
The same as the Hellcat. So literally, the Hellcat has the same tire, wheel, and brake package for a much more faster car. So in other words, you can almost put bigger brakes on a Hellcat because it's a faster car. This car has the same brakes as the Hellcat, the same tire size as the Hellcat, and the same wheel size as a Hellcat. That's what you give the Daytona.
And this is the V8. This one I was looking up. It
6.4.
6.4, and they made a What's that? 2013, 5.7.
5.7.
5.7 and the 6.4, but this is 6.4, the big dog.
Pretty much. This is right below. Like I said, and the thing is with this engine has a bigger engine than the Hellcat. This is a 6.4 liter. The Hellcat has a 6.2 liter, but it's supercharged.
It's supercharged.
Yeah.
They make that up for the supercharger.
They make up for it, exactly. It's a little bit small on the Hellcat, but that supercharger just takes it to another level.
Exactly. Yo, these tints, these tints on your joint is crazy.
Yeah, so when it gets dark, you ain't used to it. I got the eye for it. When you ain't used to it, you put them down, you put this heat up a little bit like that. So whereas
and just so you guys know, we definitely in Mexico also.
Of course, always.
And you said the get up and go is the favorite thing about this car with you, right?
Yeah, it's just effortlessly. It jumps up in a heartbeat. And you see how
and the car's so responsive, and I like that the turning, like, you know, I turned this in, like I just that pothole right there.
Yeah,
and it's just so responsive.
That suspension, that Blvd suspension is super responsive, and like I said, it's sports inspired. You know, CF automatic transmission. The whole transmission is German, so it's literally a German transmission. Yeah, it's made, it's made in Canada. It's an American car, but that whole transmission is straight up German. So it's got that get up and go. You know, Germans, they don't mess around. They make engines, to drive.
Official. And tell me about that story with your wife and the motorcycle.
Yeah, so we was on a. Yeah, you guys gotta check that video out. We were heading out to Long Island. We were out there, way out there, and boom! So out of nowhere, a bike came passing everybody up. He saw my car slow down. I put the window down. I was in the passenger seat. He saw a female was driving the car, and then it was after that the rest is history. They were just going back and forth. Pulls next to each other. He slowed down. But if it had been me driving, it'd have been another story. But it would have been a different story. But just my luck, it was her driving. So.
For Daytona for my first joint, and then just breaking it down. I just love that blowback. Matter of fact, this is the area that I work in right here. One of the individuals that I drop off is right here. And I just put it back in track mode to mess with the paddle shifters. I hear that, break it down, and then you just stop like this, act like everything good. The cops, you see the cops around the corner,
like you in a Lexus.
Boom, you feel me?
It's
throw this in valet mode, and then I'm sure that's go throw it in valet mode or auto mode. You got auto mode?
Yeah, you can put it in
valet mode or auto mode.
Yeah, default is what it's called. That's pretty much when you're in the street. So now I'm gonna show you something. So we're gonna get back to the main street, and then when we get to the main street. Well, right now, this road's a little bumpy, so we just drive.
Yeah,
just put you in. Right now, since you're going slow, I'll put you now, drop you down. Now look at this. Now, right now, you're in. Everything's gonna be street. The steering's gonna go to street now. Watch how much loose everything's gonna get. Before it was tighter. You see it?
Oh yeah, I feel it.
That's now you're in that luxury field. So now you in that, like that, a luxury sport car, like a luxury with a tad bit of sport, like how Lexus is, or like maybe anything that's kind of like slightly soft. So you went from that hard steering, tough, firm steering. The accelerator was a lot more firm. Now it's looser. Now the steering is looser and the accelerator is looser. It's like
on top of that, I noticed I had it in the paddle shifting mode, but now that I look, I see it's it's back in the automatic.
Right. Because what happened was when I just went to default, paddle shifters went off.
Oh, I see.
So that's how it's set up. That's default. Default is set up for it to be off like that.
So you already know this is 6.4 joint, piston Brembo brakes. It's the black on black. The black on black is the truth.
You can't go wrong with that. It's got that stealthy look.
And me personally, I like that. Quincy, this is the black I was talking about. Me personally, I like that dark look. You feel me? I'm just a low key dude personally. That's just how I am. I'm a low key dude. I don't like, a lot lot of attention and stuff like that.
Yep, same thing with me. That's why I got the decal delete. I'm a real, like he said. I mean, I'm not a flashy guy. I do everything. I try to be as low key as possible, even though people still know what this car is. So, if it wasn't so dark right now, we would keep going, and I'll show you guys something. We're going to have to pick this up clearly on the next one. But like I said, we fading out in street mode on that curtain call. But like how he said, keeping it humble and keeping it low key is the best way. When you got a car like this, people that know these cars, they still know what they're about. So I was trying to do the whole black on black, no decals, to try be on some sleeper type shit. People still know.
The biker knew.
That's what I'm saying. Even he knew. He was on a bike, so that's why I was like, people know.
But definitely check that video, because that video is funny, man. Your wife, she did a thing. She represented for the Mopar people. But check that video out, because that video is definitely official. It's crazy. But yeah, this joint is the truth. You feel me? I like it. My first time driving a Charger Daytona. And then in the future we go have also how's gas before.
Well, the thing with gas is it's actually, you know what, city is pretty. It's if you look at the actual what they listed as, I think it's 1724 if I'm not, or 6 or maybe 15 to 16 city, and I think it's 24 highway. Don't quote me on that. I gotta look at that. But if you're in a city like this, you're not gonna, your gas mileage is gonna be pretty bad. MPG is gonna be pretty bad in a city like this because it's just stop and go. But if you on a long trip, you can get 24, 25, 27. On the highway, so you can get, some guys have got up to 28, 29, depends on how far you're going, 30, 30s, like
and starting price on this car is?
Starting price on this car is 46, and by the time you're done with everything, like how I got it fully loaded, it was over 50, it was 51, and then I got it back down to 48, and then my trade in, that dropped it down a little bit more. So, but if you want to go in and you want to just get it kind of like not bone dry, if you want to get it not fully loaded, you want to get it kind of bone stock, it'll be about 46.
And this is in street mode.
Yep. In street mode, still did that. So that goes to show you guys what street mode is about.
Also, used to have Genesis.
Yeah, before this I had a V8 Genesis that was about comparable. I would say that was about comparable to a 5.7 of its time of that year. So that was the Genesis that I had was 375 horsepower, 4.6 liter, which is like kind of like a 5.7, because the 5.7 is only 375. I'm sorry, 370 horsepower. But that's back in the day they was a 6-speed or a 5-speed, my fault, and then now they went up to 8 speeds. And that Genesis that I had was a 6-speed. So like I said, that Genesis was about comparable to like what a 5.7 would be of its time, of that time. But and then once you get that power, you just want more. You can't go back in time. You got to go up. So I went up, and then from this I go to the okay in a few years, and after that I go whatever they have. Who knows if they start making V8s, they may go to the the twin turbo V6s. We got to see. But like I said, man, at the end of the day, what I'm saying, you got to have something with power. You know what I'm saying?
He traded that Genesis in, and he did it right. You feel me? So listen, man, like I said, go follow him. He got Instagram, MDG Collections, YouTube, MDG Collections. That will be in the description below, and that's gonna be in a little pop-up thing. It's gonna pop up either right here or right there. It's gonna pop up somewhere, but it's gonna be there. And on top of that, he will be in future videos with the Jeep and everything. We're gonna do comparisons. We're gonna do, I mean, I ain't gonna tell you what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it. You feel me?
And like I said, you know how guys do it, how I do it. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be a wrap. And
that's it. Later. Yeah. So guys, we sit here driving, and you see this guy up here. Me and MDG, we both agree, when people see these cars, they get excited.
It's crazy.
They get excited. Even when I'm in the SRT, they want to race and all this, do this nonsense. They start acting up, and then they get reckless too. They get reckless too.
They don't know how to act. The thing is, even on a bike, people on motorcycles get excited. Your bike is lighter than this car. It's got no weight, so it can go. But why are you still? It's amazing. People just get excited. You know what I'm saying?
Look. Yeah, this guy here.
Yeah, but they didn't catch the first part. He was next to me back and forth.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, dude, that 392 speaks for itself. But
yeah, this guy, he's acting silly. But also what I like about this joint is it got the beats. It got the beat, the beat speakers, and it's the truth.
Definitely needs a tune-up. You smell it?
Yeah, that's yeah, the truth.
Give him a little show. That's what he wanted. Customize it with that dial. You can ride around at night.
So basically, what MDG was saying was, with the halos are so bright they act as headlights. When you when you see that, they act as headlights.
Now I'm gonna put the headlights on. Stay right there.
Now you see that? You see how it dims?
That's technically how you're supposed to be driving around at night, but the LEDs are so bright they act as headlights. Now I'm gonna turn them back off, and you're just gonna see that the outline of the LED. The HIDs are gonna go off. The HIDs are gonna go off, and you're just gonna see the LED.
And peep how the LED gets brighter. The LED gets brighter when it's off, and then when it's when the headlights is on, it gets dimmer.
See, I didn't even realize that, but that goes to show you right there why they did that, because they knew people were gonna be doing that.
And I see you got the fogs too.
Yeah, the fogs, we turn them on. The fogs are also LED, just like those. Ride around like that, just your LEDs on and your fog lamps. You don't even have to have your HID main projectors on. Have those off and just have your LED going and just have your fog lamps on at night, and you'll be straight. You have a distinctive look.